Dispatch those trucks. It's a big building. It's occupied too. Quick, get over here. I was wrong when I said I didn't need fire over here. Even the large fire station isn't that large, really. I like the idea of using this, though. It's just a touch too big to fit in. It would have been cool, though, I guess. Oh, well, whatever. Alright, so we're going to throw down another large fire station up there. That should solve things. I mean, all this is costing us. Sure, whatever. You can have your church. We're religiously tolerant here. You build your church, you're probably going to ask for your graveyard too. We build that damn casino. Alright. Let's build it here. You know, it doesn't have to be a main. Ooh, we get a, yeah, the graveyard. I knew that was coming. And a new religious hall. We'll have a church row up there. We have church wars. Sounds like a new reality show. Oh my, yeah, how many churches do you need? Church wars, a new reality show on TLC. It's like you have the Baptist church next to the Catholic church, next to like the Greek Orthodox or whatever, and they're just like constantly sabotaging each other's holidays and doing stuff like that. Alright, we need. Okay, we are going to have to pause our stuff here because our money isn't quite catching up fast enough, and the reason for that is there's not enough development. The reason for that being we need more commercial. So that is our next goal. Alright, it is time to expand and make commercial, but I don't really want to, you know, while we're running a deficit, I don't want to spend too much on highway construction. So what we're going to do is, you see how this forms the beginning of what should be a box? We are going to do some counting. You guys ready to count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and then the highway. So if we make this, let's see, on the other side of the highway, this will be 1, this will be 2, so that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold on, I messed up. Well, let's do that again. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll start with that. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And at 14, it goes up. All right. Just for now, let's just do this. Temporary endings until we get more money and can expand more. And now the spec should be the same on all sides, but I don't know. It's not even more than 14. We are going to count. Well, this is 4, 5. We already know that's 7, right? So that's 12. It's a lot more than 14. What am I saying? Okay, is it 14? 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and then it goes. All right. Well, that's more than before. All right. Well, you are going to be out, right? On the outside in terms of where we are. So, as spend a little bit of money to connect you. And now we continue this, and we have to count to 20. So we already have 4. So this is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And I know we're kind of wasting a little bit of money doing it like this, but hopefully it'll work out. And all we have to do is connect that. And ladies and gentlemen, we have this over here. So that has been our goal this whole time. It's quite wonderful, and people can get here by going up this highway, getting on here and going up here. They could get off here, well, not really, but they can drive up here. For now, it's good enough. Let's just connect that for now. Just temporary. So, looking at this, we have 4 since the highway, out from the highway. 1, 2, 3, 4 road. Well, now that we have that, this can go away. And I believe we have 7 for the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Doop, 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 doop. And this pretty much, we had this go all the way out to there. We're trying to mirror things as much as we can. And of course, all this is going to have to be demolished, so that's only good for 7. 7 out from here, that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then there, all this is going to be demolished eventually. So we already know that we're going to need some more avenues, so we're going to just expand those for now. Alright, and what do we have mirroring it over here? Well, 12 more, and then we have a thing, so let's zoom in here. 120 makes 12. And then we have this highway. Alright. So here is when I get myself into a good enough position to put down some zones. And put 5 there. 5? Is that really what I want? Whatever, it's 5. You have a problem with the number 5? Over here it was 6. Okay, we don't have symmetry. Not perfect symmetry anyway, but that's okay. We have 7 on the other side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. And we didn't spend all that much money getting that together, so let us build power lines. There. And now we can begin zoning. Alright, zones first, water next. And I think that we can do big 4s. I mean, at the very least, they're going to be like spas and flea markets and drive-ins at first. But we have every reason to expect that there'll be that they'll be happy, joy, fun time places later. And in real life, I don't really like this style of urban development where all the commercials in one area and all the residentials in another. But this is not real life. This is SimCity 4. And we are going to do things this way here. And I don't know yet whether this exit's going to be there or if it's going to be there, but we're going to leave room regardless. Alright. 1, 2. There we go. And that little one block gap that we inexplicably now have is going to be great for park spam. Of course, I want to have a little bit of income before park spam, but could be good. I kind of wonder if it's worth it to have a temporary police station of some size over here until I feel like spending the money for the one in the middle. Looks like the answer is yes. It is certainly something I could do. We're going to slap it down right there. We'll demolish that eventually as we put one in the middle. But I think we have a good thing going for us here, even if we are ghettoizing a bit with all this commercial. So just for some variety, let's just toss in some placeholder residential. Alright, throw you down. We'll zoom out. Just turn on the speed slowly, because it often doesn't update the water when it's not on. Update the damn water. There we go. There we go. Zip it down. Alright. There we go. Got that. And now let's let it grow. Alright, grow. We're going to put on our budget. We are going to zoom in. We are going to hit fast forward. And look at all that grow. A lot of it's high wealth. And a lot of it is flea markets, true. But it did what we intended. It raised a residential. Raised a residential demand, which is going to fill in a lot of the areas back there, which is going to bring us back into a surplus. So now that that's working, let's scoot on over into here. And I mean, sure, most of them aren't developing yet, but I definitely saw some. We have buildings like that, which, you know, the more the better for our purposes. Yeah, and we are going to need a ton of commercial to support all the residential. I am thinking we might even need commercial feeder cities, even with a center square that is primarily commercial. That is my feeling at this point. But I'm pretty happy with how this is going so far. We're really running out of... Yes, well, all these problems and more will be solved later, because the session is now finished. So, see you guys next time for more SimCity 4.